had an act called the Asian Exclusion Act that directly impacted people of Indian origin from being able to immigrate to this country freely while Europeans could. So this country does have a checkered past when it comes to the treatment of communities of color. But we also have laws in place that have tried to remedy past wrongs. When you look at caste, you don't have that kind of history. You have a relatively new immigrant community that's been here in larger numbers only for since the 1960s after that Asian Exclusion Act was lifted. Um, you also have data that shows that over half of people of Indian origin don't identify by a caste group. And then within the group that does identify, only 34% of US born Hindus or people of Indian origin identified by caste. So, anecdotally or statistically, we know that caste identities become less and less with each subsequent generation. The other point is that just because someone identifies with a caste group doesn't necessarily mean that they're discriminating on the basis of caste. So I think that we have to also be careful with looking at different types of statistics in before kind of generalizing anything about Indian Americans. The fact is that Indian Americans, like any other ethnic group, have different ways of identifying, whether it's by religion, whether it's by language, whether it is by jati or whatever else. And more studies can be done, ethnographic studies about the Indian American community, but they have to be done in a manner that's objective. When we're talking about discrimination, however, we have to rely on time-tested legal principles such as generally applicable broad categories that we should continue to evolve as America becomes more diverse.